Okay viewers, well today gotta give these fans a good lube up. This one's a bit stiff or gummy. It was really bad at one stage, but yeah, oil inside it's too old. I'll put a new batch of oil on it. So we get our trusty old screwdrivers. Let's around next to this big ass here. Let's see, look at that one. It's a flat would do. Easy to work. Let's put plenty of these. It's a good thing this is metal too, not plastic like the modern pieces of junk they make today. So yeah, it's interesting because this whole switch panel was actually, the electrical contacts in that switch panel was actually replaced. I never knew that was such a thing. Repairs like that, even Big W, that was a Big W repair job. Really interesting. Yeah, never knew heard of something made by Warriors fixing up their own product instead of just telling them to throw it in the bin. Man, shit's gone down these days. Anyway, that goes. I'll find a new back for this too. I'll find another fan with the same backing as this. One of these, that one there might fit. That one there, I don't know what shape, it might fit this. It's just square, that's all. Same pattern, it's just got a square back. There's our thermal fuse in there, it cuts out, the motor gets stalled. So now I've got to take this off. It is a flat as well. That pulls off. Oops, that's a screw. Don't want to lose that. As you can see, this fan must have burnt out at one stage. Because when that was replaced, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I took it apart and noticed that had been burnt. So this motor must have burnt out and it got rewound. So that's very unusual. So yeah. I had this come off now. I don't know how this came off. There you go. It's all black up there. Something bad's happened to this at one stage. This could even be a whole completely new motor, so yeah, it's cooked up there, burnt up that. So this might not be the original motor for this fan. It's the old square, it's got a square stator. All the modern fans have brass bearing housings and the stator's round. So yeah, this isn't the original motor. Judge by the mark that's left in there and in here, something bad must have happened to it when it was new. So if I pull this off, which is a pain in the arse, was a little better not. I just fill it up like this, so I use this to lubricate it. Doesn't go bad. These things are bastard. Once you put them apart and the spring inside here pops out and the ball bearings fly out, you're never going to find them or get them back in. So yeah, this is all in good nick. Silicone spray will work good for this because it never goes hard, unlike the oil that was in here. It's like that sewing machine oil, that can go perish away too. So it's like in here, it's got all gummy and sticky. Puts it in there. Now better. Yeah, it sounds a bit better. No noise. Just fill this up full. Put a heap in there, that would go all in here. Fill this back bearing up. Yeah, it's pretty filthy. Got to clean all this muck off it. Give it a good clean before I can use it again. Just looks filthy. In there. Mechanism in there. Ah, it's better. I'll plug it in and listen for some noises in the bearings. Hopefully there isn't any noises. Yeah. Something bad has happened to that though. Cooked the plastic a bit. Not bad with something made in Taiwan. Original cord and everything. And it's actually grounded too. These fans don't even have an earth. This one it has. Oh, let's give it a test run. I've never seen a fan these days grounded. Yeah, not good. Doesn't have to have that much torque, it's only a fan motor. Don't get warm either. Oops. That's pretty quiet sounding motor. Bit of vibration, but 2.2 amp, 250, was it? Yeah, that's thermal fuse. I don't know, it must be a current overload type. Doesn't tell you what temperature. Just says 3 amp. 2.2 to 3 amp, so it doesn't tell you what temperature it gets to before it cuts out. 1 microfarad, that must be a run cap or start cap. E-solar calibrated. That silicone spray working. It's a pretty interesting mechanism that too. I know on the newer fans those cogs tend to strip and that's it. They're gone. Yeah, that pretty interesting. Be careful where I touch here. I can still turn it too. I'm much better spinning now. Alright, time to put it back together and do the other one. Yeah, barrels will put back together. Spins much faster now. Yeah, coasts for longer too. So yeah, doesn't hesitate to start as much as it used to. That's good. Let that run for a while. Get the silicone spray working into all of its bearings. What are you doing? So yeah, that'll run for a while. Get the bearings all worked out. And all stuff's good. This is probably the best stuff used for fans for that type of bearings because yeah, it doesn't go bad like sewing machine oil would. These don't really need it. These aren't stiff as they're new. Okay, we'll do this one here now. That one here, I know that's been quite stiff. These used to take ages to start low too, so that's the next they go. It's a heavy bastard. Anyway, it's a good thing it's heavy. At least it's not going to fall over as easy as a new one. Alright. Now there, I've got to wash it behind there, so that's the hard part, getting that off. Start putting this in the other part. Oops. Alright, I'll turn the camera off for this one.